So Patchwerk is a very simple fight. There's not anything to move away from or react to for damage dealers. You basically just stand put and DPS the whole fight through. There's only one special ability called Hateful Strike that the boss will use. And he's going to use that on 3 different tanks, the so-called soaker tanks, that are only there to absorb these hateful strikes. The main tank in the fight is going to take all the auto attacks from the boss, which also does a significant amount of damage, but not quite as much as the hateful strike does. So only 4 people should be taking damage in this fight. Everybody else is just all out on damage. The hateful strike will hit every 1.2 seconds, and before it's mitigated by armor, it deals about 30,000 damage. So after armor is taken into account, after defensive stance is taken into account, etc., it'll deal between 6 to 8,500 damage. So that means that whenever this damage is happening every 1.2 seconds, that's a lot of healing that needs to be done. So the soakers need constant flow of heals in order to survive. So let's see how they do. So the first thing that went wrong is people not waiting for the tank to actually build aggro. So give the tank time, and that's a wipe. So here, it's a very good idea if the priests and shamans can make sure that ancestral fortitude is up for that extra armor bonus, because if you don't, this can happen. He died instantly. The boss deals a lot of damage, so I'm not joking when I'm talking about constant healing needs to happen. You can see here the hateful strikes are taking massive chunks of health with every hit. A lot of those hits are going to be parried and dodged, which is great. But if you're not dodging and parrying like a couple of hateful strikes in a row, it's going to be very messy. So healers cannot, blink for a second here. They really need to be on the ball on the tanks. But aside from that, this is just a base roll fight. So we're gonna skip this. Any question about this?